Good afternoon, student. Today we'll complete the topic of data visualization. So I will give you a number of attributes and properties, values of the respective uh, functions, object, and we will follow it properly and try to understand now. Okay. So see, uh, data visualization concept is what the Python has another module we are using, that is matplotlib and pyplot. These libraries are used to draw the various charts. Actually, what is the purpose of drawing the chart? You know that one, like as your bar graph and your pie chart used for the statistical representation. For that purpose only, we use this type of library functions for the plotting of various graphs. Okay, so now one by one I'm going to discuss. Carefully listen. First of all, you take your note, write in your copy and hold that note, and then follow the video. Then it will be easily understandable. Did you get it? Okay. Now see, we'll start from here. Matplotlib. This is the library function, which is a high quality plotting library function of Python, which is an open source module of Python. It allows us to calculate the data on arrays in the form of matrices by using the various functions. Because matplotlib having a lot of functions, we will make use of these functions and draw the graphs that accordingly. And next is your pyplot. This is another one, and one more is also bar. Later only I will discuss. Pyplot work is what? It is a matplotlib libraries interface. It is a collection of functions which allows the user to interact in constructing the 2D plot easily. 2D plot means that already you are knowing this is a 2D plot. Okay. Now the next point we are going to discuss, that is called, while plotting the graph, the type of plotting are what? One is a line chart, bar chart, pie chart, many more like that only. But we'll discuss here now line chart, bar chart and pie chart. From it we'll get a lot of idea to make the various programs successful. Now see how to create the chart. First line chart we are going to discuss. Follow it. Import numpy as np you are using. Already you have used it before class. Numpy nicely you have made it. Understood it also. Import numpy as np. Import matplotlib dot pyplot as pl. You are knowing np and pl are optional. These are the variable we are using. You can use also in any way. Next one is you are writing x equal to, this is a list and you are making it in the form of array. X equal to 1 2 3 4 and y equal to 4 5 6 7, and then pl is the object here. Pl dot x label, x capital X I have written, and pl dot y label, capital Y I have written. Pl plot xy and pl so. So one by one I am showing to you. When x you are taking, your 1 2 3 4 like this way, 1 2 3 4 points I am taking. 4 5 6 7 means your 4 5 6 7. These are the points that has been taken in x and y axis. This is your x axis. It will be labeled as x axis and it will be labeled as y axis. Okay, understood? And the graphs will be plotted how? Plot xy. So how it will be plotted? You see, 1 in x axis is following the point 1 4 2 5 3 6 4 7. This is the point for 1 4. You might have studied in class 10 the your ordinates are there. For x-axis x ordinate and this is the y ordinate, and 1 for 4 it is 1 4, and this is for 1 5 1 5, and this is for 1 comma 6, this is 1 7, and x-axis sorry this is the 2 5, this is the 3 6, and this is your 4 7. Understood? Here axis, here ordinates are 1 4, this is 2 5, this is your 3 6 and 4 7, as you are making order from here 1 4 2 5 3 6 4 7. Understood? You can make your own choice also. You can draw various graphs by using this example. Okay, but before that, how you will load this library functions? First of all, you will go, NumPy array is already present in your computer. Then what will do, you will go to the your command prompt. In command prompt you will write, okay, install matplotlib, then automatically it will be loaded, and also pyplot also will use, then also it will be installed. Okay, next your first page is over, next we'll go to the second page. How to use the attribute of the objects. So in this case, now in the above example we will use three attributes. One is a line style, line width, line color. What the line is drawn, its style, width and the color will use. In this same example I have taken because it will be easy for your understanding. You see, I have written what the same thing that I have repeated here, and after that I have written pl.x label. X capital X is the y capital Y. Here it will be y and here it will be x. It will be taken automatically. Okay, are you getting here? X and y I am giving, yes, y and x I am giving, and then what will do, pl y label y, pl plot x y and b. Look at here, few points I have taken, x comma y, plotting xy we are writing before, plot xy. After that I am writing b, then line width equal to 2, line style, line width equal to 1 together it will be written, line width equal to, line style equal dotted. Actually the dotted line will be dotted, the style will be dotted, and line width means its width, what much the width will be here, and b means different color code are written, I will give you later only. B for blue color, okay, B for blue color, X for X coordinate and Y is for Y coordinate, and these are the ordinates. It will be drawn like this way, and the lines, what the lines will be dotted and what the style of line will be, and dotted line will be there. So now understood? Okay. So I have written some notes here. Look at here. The various values of line style attributes are dashed, dash dot, solid. Like this way, many more you can follow from the book. Color code values: G for green, R for red, M, Y, W, C, B, K. So instead of B, you can use these all. That means you are getting a lot of examples from here to draw yourself the graph by using the various color attribute values. Okay. Next one is your what? Next part is your another term we will take, that is called the marker. What exactly the marker is? The data points are called marker. Just like as when suppose I am writing like this way, and I am getting a points here, here, here. Okay. If points I am getting, these are the, what are these called? These are called the marker. Marker. I pointed here. You see, this is a line I have drawn, and by the help of the marker, 1 2 3 4, just like as in our graph previous only, what I have drawn here. How many markers are there? 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, 4 markers are there. So same we are going to study the marker. Marker is a type of function here, and it is having a lot of attributes, and these attributes having the values. So what exactly the values, that will go, that will now we'll discuss. You see here. See the use of marker. Okay, use of marker. So how you are using the marker? Look at here. Suppose one example I am taking. Through the example I will discuss here. A lot of marker I have written. Import numpy as np, import matplotlib and pyplot as pl, x 1 2 3 4. Same question I have taken, y equal to 4 5 6 7, and pl dot x label equal to x and ply label y I have taken already. Now while plotting we are writing before only x and y. After that we changed what I have written here, marker equal to d, marker size equal to 5, and marker edge color equal to red. Actually, what is the meaning of this one? First of all, you understand xy means x is the x axis, y is for y axis. Marker D means D the diamond type of marker will be there. You see I have drawn, I have tried to draw. Okay. Marker size equal to 5. Size means this is the size, width you can say, bigger size, smaller size. Size I have written. Size I have put 5. Marker edge color equal to red. Edge color means these colors will be red. Okay. And then different type of marker I have written here. You see, follow it, and you can make use in this program also. Different at the different instant you can use. D, small d for diamond, that is just small diamond. O for circle, X for X mark, D for capital D for big diamond, and dot line for point marker, S for square marker, P for pentagon marker, asterisk for star marker, H for hexagonal marker, and then capital H for hexagon 2 markers, hexagonal marker H, hexagonal here 2 markers, that is little double lines will be there, 1 for try down marker, 2 for try up marker, 3 for try left marker, 4 for try right marker, B for triangle down marker, and this is a caret mark, this is a triangle up marker, less than, this is a triangle left marker, greater for triangle right marker, this is pipeline, this is for vertical line marker, and this is underscore, this is edge horizontal line marker, this is nothing, this exactly nothing is there, edge horizontal marker. So like this way many more marker you can use, and I hope that in the same program some examples of different database data, putting the data, you can use a number of examples by a program in your computer, and then make a practice over these all markers. And while you will come to the school, you keep on remembering all this, and then come only I will ask to you. Okay. Now one more point we will discuss, that is a bar function, and after that this today's class will stop. After that next day your class will be started after this only. I hope that this particular chapter you may complete by the help of this class. Okay. Now see how to draw the bar chart. We have drawn already 2D chart, that is your line chart only. Now bar chart you will draw. I will draw the bar chart. Bar chart, bar function is used to plot the bar graph. In that case we have to use the bar function itself. See, same question I have taken. Import numpy as np, import matplotlib, pyplot as pl, x equal to 1 2 3 4, y equal to 4 5 6 7, pl dot x label equal to x and ply label y, pl dot bar x y, x is the x axis, y is for y axis. Width I have taken here 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. That you keep in mind. 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, and this is pl dot bar. Okay. Before what we are writing, pl dot plot. Only line you are plotted. Now bar you have written. This function you have used. Are you understanding? So in this case, what will do? You see, I have written here 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. It means it will be directed to 1, 4. 0.2 directed to 2, 5 order, and 0.3 directed to 3, 6 pair, and 0.4 will be directed to 4, 7 pair. That means when we will draw the graph at that time 1, 1, 4. Orders are coming 1 and 4. That this point is for 1, 4. And the graph, it will be a 0.1. This is the width actually. This is the width. First line width will be 0.1, and second line when this is the 2 and 5, it will be drawn 0.2 width will be 0.2 here, and third line it will be your third line is your 3 and 6, no, 3 and 6, yes, this is 3 and 6, the graph point, this will be 0.3, width will be 0.3, and this 4 and 7 if you draw, it will be 0.4 width. That means the width I have made it different. Suppose you want to make the width in the same size, that is 0.4 for everything, then what will do, simply write width equal to 0.4 and then square bracket to close. Only one width you take, then automatically all will be of the same width. Okay, so understood this? So now I am completing this class here only, and next day we will meet again, and I hope that you will make a practice over a lot of things I have given now by making use of this marker and the various functions, line chart and your bar graph. You can make use of a number of program. That means I think 30 to 40 programs you can make. I hope that you will keep making, and then you will show me when the school will be open. Definitely I will check the copy. So okay, thank you.